You know Genbu is? Interesting. Alright, who did I give mute to? No one has mute right now. Well, someone will have it eventually. You can just switch to the cart badge because this is a direct increase. Oh, it lowers your speed. I didn't realize Swordtail has speed. Prevents delay. That's nice. Gives defense. You're not really hurting in the defense department, though, is the thing. Huh. I think I'll worry about that when we figure out who we're taking into the schoolhouse. Suzaku is as well. Then it'd be weird for Byakuo not to be in. Why would they have 3 of the cardinal gods and not the 4th? Alright. We didn't go in the gymnasium. Let's go into the gymnasium. I still keep holding R1 down to run, and it keeps not working. So annoying. Byakuo is? Okay, good. There are people upstairs. Is this the men's room? It is. The swimming club doesn't meet during the exam period. Okay. Does that mean no one's at the pool? I guess it does. Shooting range, do not enter. Fencing club doesn't meet during the exam period. Okay. Oh, well, Lisa did come to help Lara with whatever it is she wanted. Well, that's good. At least Lara's not alone. I almost want to study with Lara and Elisa just so that we can learn what Lara's deal was. Who are you? Oh, edgy boy, monk. Rainy days are great, especially since you can always find great material once the rain stops. It never fails. Speaking of, a beautiful black cat strolled by a little while ago. A black cat on a rainy day makes for some choice material too. Cat. Who would waste a day like this studying for midterms? There's far too much material out there for me to simply ignore its call. You can talk to them without choosing the bonding event? Ooh. Well, we're gonna have to do that. There's no way. Oh, there is someone here. Hi. It must be terribly cold in the stables right now due to this downpour. Fear not, Whitcomb. I'm coming to save you. He's certainly passionate. Are you going to cuddle him? Oh, you're one of Eustace's classmates. Enjoy your studying. I, for one, have a dear friend to rescue from the wily jaws of nature itself. I will leave you to that, sir. I move so slowly because I can't run in the stupid rain. I've already spoken to you. I assume we can't go into the auditorium. Oh, it's janitor guy. Hey, what's up? Good grief. I pity anyone unlucky enough to be caught out in this downpour. I'm gonna go make sure that everything in the auditorium stays rust-free. It's gonna be some tough work, but at least I don't have exams to study for. Wow. Your exams kick off tomorrow, right? Well, good luck with them. It put a smile on my face to see all you students get good grades. can't go in there. Oh, here's Becky. Shut it, Hugo. I'm not taking any advice from you. I can memorize everything in one go the night before. Becky, Becky, Becky. You won't be able to remember anything that way. The trick to memorization is to study up just before you go to bed. When you wake up, you review everything once more to seal the deal. It's easy, it's efficient, and best of all, it works. I guarantee it. You should try it too, Reen. Well, I might as well give it a shot, thanks. You learned an efficient new memorization method. Did I? The trick to memorization is to do it just before you go to bed. Then you review it right after you wake up to make sure it sticks. Don't believe me? Try it for yourself, okay? I'm working today as well. I just need to do a wee bit of cramming the day before and I'll be sorted. The last thing I'm doing is taking advice from Hugo. Okay, that's all she had to say. All right, we've spoken to everyone who is outside. I still have people to speak to in here. Okay. Our midterms are really closing in, but I'm more afraid of the exam period being over than the exams themselves. When it's all over, I'll have to start going to swimming club practice again. Oh. You're the person Laura's teaching. Never mind, just ignore me, please. I'm planning on studying in the cafe in town today. Hopefully that'll keep my mind on the midterms and off everything else. I should probably be making my way home soon too. But first, I have a report to make to Principal Van Dyke. Exams begin tomorrow. I wish you all the very best of luck. Oh, 2 teachers. Hey. These will be your very first midterms, won't they? I have to admit, I'm a little nervous too. This is the first time I've come up with questions for them. You should be fine as long as you study up on everything we've covered in class. You should be fine as long as you remember everything I've ever said to you ever. Don't be afraid to ask questions either. Ask. There were a couple of art history things I needed cleared up, actually. Oh my, a student is really relying on me for help. What a pleasant surprise. Art evolved in very complex ways during the Middle Ages, you see. I increased my knowledge of art. Why would you not ask her questions? Feel free to pop in if you have any other questions. I'll do everything I can to help you resolve whatever issues you may have. Such is my duty as an instructor, after all. I know that this is the first examination period for you first years, but try not to let it get to you. Your studies here are are merely meant to shape your future and provide you with unforeseen possibilities. No pressure. As tough as the exams might be, just put your all into them, and everything should work out in the end. Is that it? It isn't. No one's in here. Is that a... Why is there like an oil barrel in here? Weird. Hey, Makarov. Smoking indoors today, I see. You probably know this already, but the faculty lounge is off limits while exams are going on. If you want to see a teacher, you've got to knock on the door and ask. You got something you want to ask me? Yes. I've actually got an orbital science question to ask you. Figures. Show me what's got you stumped. I'll get you up to speed. My knowledge on orbital science increased. Anything else? Don't put too much work into the exams if you don't feel like it. As long as you don't give the vice principal another excuse to scream at me, I don't care how well you do. Should you really be a teacher? The faculty lounge seems to be off limits during the exam period. He said I could knock and ask for a teacher. I want to speak to the other teachers. What the heck? Hey. First years may not be used to them, but midterms are important examinations that determine your academic future. They test not only your general attitude towards your lessons, but the effort you put in before and after said lessons too. In other words, they exist for you to display just what you've learned ever since you enrolled here. Stay attentive and give them your all. Yes, sir. Midterms finally begin tomorrow. Stay attentive and give them your all. Okay. Got it. We've spoken to pretty much everyone other than the... Oh, who are you people? Casper? Who the heck are you? Alan? Are you sure you don't want to study with Bridget? I mean, she definitely went out of her way to ask you and everything. I don't need her help. Let's hurry up and get back to the dorm so we don't get soaked. Sure. I'm not asking Bridget for help. I can study for midterms on my own just fine. Good luck with that, sir. What is with Alan? That Bridget girl seemed pretty close to him for a noble. I didn't realize you guys would study in here. These sweets are delicious, Nicholas. It's always helpful to eat something sweet while you study, so I thought I should make my own. Don't eat too many, though, or you'll end up too energized to concentrate. Got it. Nothing tops having a classmate you can count on. At times like these, there's no better way to get your brain going than eating something sweet. That said, I might want to start studying soon. I didn't know it was possible, but Nicholas has somehow gotten even better at cooking. Maybe I should ask him to cook something I can share with a meal. Okay. Nothing up here I care about. Oh. Mint and Bridget? What an interesting pair. You might not have noticed, but I'm an Orbital Science whiz. My dad's a Rhineford employee, and he always used to help me study. Gotta say, I'm feeling pretty good about these exams. I can't wait to get a perfect score and surprise Uncle Makarov. Help you study? Sorry, I can't teach to save my life. They might as well just hand me my perfect score already. I can't wait to see the look on Uncle Makarov's face. I can't wait for her to get literally a 0. I hope they actually show us how each person does on the test. The music room is actually a great place to study during the test period. It's so quiet. I invited Alan along to study with me, but he turned me down. Maybe he really is trying to avoid me. He definitely is. I didn't go in the art room. I see you're not studying. Shocker. Is there really any need to study for these tests? It should be easy enough to get a decent grade without the panicked scramble to study. That's quite the claim. I go to the classes. It shouldn't be too hard to get a decent grade. So instead of wasting my time cramming, I'm gonna focus on my art. All right, I think we've spoken to, Ferris. Studying for exams? Surely you jest. Excellent grades come naturally to me. There's no need for something so common as studying. That's just the nature of nobility after all. We have gifts that mere commoners cannot fathom. Which is why Emma and Machias have the highest grades of our grade 1. but you've got pencil marks all over your hands. Your imagination is playing tricks on you. If you let it lead you any further, you might imply that I've been studying in secret, just to show Elisa up. I mean, you said it. I have no need to study. These marks on my hands are absolutely not the result of rigorous study regimen. Wow. I guess she's really the kind of person who puts 110% into everything she does. Okay, that's useless. And anyone else I need to speak to? I don't think so. Let's just check and see if there's anything up here. It's interesting that Monk said he saw the black cat, but we did not run into the black cat unless I just missed her. Oh, hey, Beryl. I was wondering where you got off to. I love the rain. Let me let you in on a little secret. I don't even need to study thanks to a special little trick of mine. Page 44. We'll be on our orbal science exam. This is certain. This is fate. You're just making things up now. What if she does have some sort of special powers? I mean, it couldn't hurt to study that page, just in case. Okay. I memorized specifically that page. Everything on page 44 will be on the orbal science test. How do I know? A girl has to have her secrets. All right, what are you guys talking about? Time to make our decisions of who we study with. Oh, are the two of you studying military science? Looks like you guys are tearing through things too. More or less. You caught us just as we reached the section on military symbols. Care to join us? No. Too bad. Come back if you change your mind, though. Be happy to have you join us. I'll let you know. Alright, that's them. What are Elisa and Lara studying? Doing a little bit of backtracking, it's fine. Okay. Oh, are you two studying? Elisa probably met up with Lara because she was worried about her. Yeah, we both figured we had a lot of art to brush up on. It's probably not our most important subject in the grand scheme of things, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. I've never had to deal with a series of exams right in a row like this. Laziness could very well be tantamount to failure. Would you like to join us, Reen? That was the one good thing about being an English major. I didn't really have midterms. Sometimes I had to turn in a midterm paper, but papers are easy. I see. Well, feel free to come back should you have a change of heart. I'll let you know. All right, let's check in on Machias and Elliot, see what they're doing. So we have one military science, one art. Oh, so this is where you are. Wow. When you guys study, you two don't mess around. Well, no better motivator than fear, right? Our exams start tomorrow and we've got to know our orbal science. I want to make sure I study as much as I possibly can before then. There's no such thing as too prepared. Besides, this is our last chance to get a full day of studying in. How about it, Reen? Up for one last marathon of study session? No. That's a shame. Well, if you change your mind, we're not going anywhere anytime soon. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, that is orbal science. Let's go to the engineering building. What are Crow and George talking about? Hey there, Reen. What's up? George is a really smart guy. He might be really good to study with. Hold on. Let me guess. You were studying away nice and diligently when your orbital lamp suddenly went out. Swing and a miss. You two seem pretty relaxed despite how close the midterms are getting. Who do you think you're talking to? I know better than anyone that it's pointless to start studying this late in the game. And how is that working out for you? Pro's actually pretty good when it comes to the practical stuff. Survival skills, first aid, all those kinds of things. Really? See? All stuff you don't need to study for. But if you're feeling shaky about any of it, I'm happy to teach you a thing or two. I don't know what this will teach me. Ah, well. Come back if you feel like getting some proper schooling. I'll teach you everything there is to know. I'm sure it'd be educational. I don't know what this would teach me, to be honest with you. They did not make that very clear. Student union. Thank you. What are you guys studying? Are the two of you going over Erebonian history? I can't memorize things like this, because it's all pointless. Fee, that seems a little harsh. Oh, I know. Why don't you join us, Reen? I'm sure it would make studying more enjoyable for Fee, too. Okay, this is Erebonian history. Thanks, I might do just that. Man, it'd be nice if some of them were studying the same subject, so I would know not to do, like, two of them. Two of the same subject, rather.